T&D Sports, an exclusive video broadcast.
T&D Sports Video Production presents the Orland & Cohen Game of the Week. We welcome you to the campus of Farmingdale State College for today's Catholic High School boys varsity semifinal matchup between the Flyers of Chaminade and the Holy Trinity Titans. Good afternoon, everybody. John Santa Maria, along with Chris Caiozzo. Happy to have you with us. And boy, this should be a fun game today. This is a rematch, Chris, of last year's league championship won by Holy Trinity, but the Titans don't return too much from last year's team. But one thing they can still do is shoot the ball very well, and most notably on that team, Matt DeFalco.
Matt DeFalco, again, the only one that returns from this year from last year's team that played in that final match. He averages 14.5 points. They lean on him a lot to get that shot up in a clutch moment. So look for DeFalco to score a lot today for Holy Trinity.
And then on the other side, you have the other extreme with Chaminade. They have a class of 10 seniors who will graduate this year, but one stands out more so than the other, and that's a name that's very familiar to the New York basketball fans here in this area, David DeBuscher.
Yes, that's right. The grandson of David DeBuscher, the former New York Knick, who was honored last night for the 50th year anniversary. But let's get to the grandson, David DeBuscher, senior on this Chaminade team. He averages about 20 a game. He puts up 12 shots a game. So he'll put up a lot of Chaminade shots today, and they're looking to get revenge from last year's title game.
Holy Trinity lost twice to Chaminade during the regular season. The Flyers have one loss on the year. Holy Trinity has a 7-5 record in the league, a 12-12 record overall, as we're getting ready to get things started with our pregame national anthems. And we'll step aside and return with the opening tip.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better, faster.
This broadcast is sponsored by Winter Brothers Waste Systems, proudly serving Smithtown and all of Long Island. Their services are reliable and affordable. For help with your next cleanup or construction project, go online and order a dumpster at winterbrothers.com.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gold Hall on the campus of Farmingdale State College. We're pleased and proud to present to you the Nassau Celtic Catholic High School Athletic Association Boys Basketball Playoffs. The two teams, the Titans of Holy Trinity and the Flyers of
Back,
Chaminade.
everybody, to Farmingdale State College. The teams are being introduced. Let's go through the starting lineups first for the visiting Flyer. For the home team of the Flyers, the number 1 seed, they'll have number 20, Bradley Wyckoff, number 4, Joseph Knaus, David DeBuscher, number 22, Devin Dillon, number 24, and Anthony Lagunatis, number 30. They start 3 seniors and 2 juniors. For the Holy Trinity Titans, they start 1 forward, 4 guards, 4 juniors and a senior, and that lineup will look like 8 lists: Aiden Caponia, Malachi Cooper, Corey Somerville, Matt DeFalco, the senior, and Matthew White, the junior. So, Chris, obviously a neutral site, different feel from the regular season. And one thing we saw in the early games with the girls, we could see the same here in the boys, is that they might adjust to the rims and could see lots of early missed shots. But one thing you also want to remember, too, is the adjustment to the three-point line. You have the college line and the high school line out here. What do you think on that?
I think it's going to be difficult. You know, these guys are playing in high school gyms, and me and Mike Trezza talked to Coach Logano last night, the St. Anthony's coach we'll see in the second matchup. But we spoke to him, and, at the AAU side, they're playing on a college regulated court. So if these guys, a lot of them, I'm sure, are playing the AAU game, they're used to this. So it might be adjustment for some of the players, but for most of them, it shouldn't be.
And that's a good point, too. So let's see how they transition here to a neutral site from what they saw. Holy Trinity is playing their second playoff game. Chaminade got a bye to the semifinals. Holy Trinity defeated St. Dominic's 64-52 on Friday night. They are coached by Joe Conifray in his 14th season. And the Chaminade Flyers in his second season are coached by Dan Feeney. We are ready to go at midcourt for the tip-off. And with that, let's get down to business and play some ball. The opening tip is up, and to the Titans we go. Running the offense is Holy Trinity, that's Cooper. Working the ball around now. And working the pacer early on, Chris.
Chaminade comes out in a man-to-man defense.
And now is Somerville trying to see something. Takes a shot from the long three. No good. Rebounded by DeBuscher. And now here Chaminade on the run. Block shot there. Picked up by Holy Trinity. Good defense in transition. And here come the Titans running. Slowing the pace down a little bit now. Here comes Cooper trying to drive it inside. And the basket is good by Colonna.
Coach Confrey said they cannot play Chaminade's game, the running gun. They got to slow things down, and they have so far.
And specifically talking the transition game, especially with how this team likes to shoot. Chaminade moving the ball around. Now, there's the first three-pointer of the game. That one rolls in and out. Good shot, though, by Canals in the corner. And here comes Holy Trinity again. Running the floor is Cooper. And now here's that pace. Cooper outside, three. Yes, sir! And just like that, a quick five for Holy Trinity. Here comes Chaminade again. Now this time for three. No good. Rebounded by Holy Trinity. Ball tip. It's going the other way to the Titans.
Trinity, let's take a look at the three here by Cooper. Wide open, no hesitation.
We talked about that coming in. A lot of outside shooting with both of these teams. So it's a matter of who's going to win that battle. Cooper again. Working the pace, trying to read his offense, driving into the paint. Turns it over off the pass. Here comes Chaminade the other way. Nice layup home by Devin Dillon, the junior.
Turnovers, that's going to be a big aspect of today's game, John.
That's the other thing Coach Conifrey talked about. They need to win that turnover battle against this talented scoring team. The other three from Trinity. No good that time. Rebounded by Laganadis. And here's that fast pace again. Coming in is Wyckoff. Now it's DeBuscher trying to drive in, looking for help on the outside. Nice pretty layup there by Dillon. And that's back-to-back buckets for him. Both 5-4 our score.
Both star players haven't taken a shot, DeFalco or DeBuscher. And we're already 3 minutes into the game. So let's see how long it takes till one of them can put up a shot.
But it's also going to have both coaches thinking about the other guys here. Here's a layup on the other end. And there's DeFalco. You just called it. There was the play.
Must have
and
heard
now
me.
DeBuscher the other way. That's a 3. 7-7 is our score. Pretty ball movement on both ends.
I mean, we're not too far from the court. They both heard me on the last two possessions.
I guess they think there's another coach on the table as well, too. Here's that quick movement. A lot of moving screens as you hear on the feed. There is DeFalco. Trying to drive in from the free throw line. No good, short. Rebounded by DeBuscher. Looking for the pass underneath, but turned over there, and that's Somerville. Here comes Corey Somerville on the drive to the lane, and a beautiful pass on the inside.
Body hit the floor, no call there. Coach of Chaminade not happy.
It's a man-to-man D looking to work it around. Clean break on the inside, that's DeBuscher.
That play was drawn up for DeBuscher. Great play.
Now here comes Chaminade. Here comes Holy Trinity in motion now. Matthew White got that last basket for Holy Trinity wearing number 0. Here's a 3, short, rebounded by DeBuscher. Here's that face pass again, 3-on-2. Little control of the ball at the line. Now trying to drive in, slipped out of the hands of Devin Dillon, and here comes Holy Trinity. Underneath now, contact, no call. Maybe looking for it was Cooper, but could not get it. On the outside now, DeBuscher bumped. And a foul.
Not intentional there. You know, he just had him up. Good shot fake. Let's take a look here, John, as Chaminade pushes. Caught him. What a pump fake. But, not intentional.
No, and I think the idea was they were expecting the shot. It came a little later than he did, so probably was trying to go for the block, but the shot came later is what I would take from him. DeBuscher with it now in the corner, back up top. Looking to play with it is Wyckoff. Coming to drive in now is Lagnatis. Now in the corner on the pass is Dillon. Dillon passing it back, trying to get some help. On the outside, trying to play the in-out game. And now a bump, they're going to call it travel. We're going to Holy Trinity.
That was Antoni Lagnitis. Lagnitis with the travel.
Looked like a little confusion there in paint. What'd you think there that led to the turnover?
I just think, got to credit Trinity's defense there.
Their defense has looked pretty good so far. 2:45 to go here in the first quarter. 9-all is our score. Trying to drive in. Nice layup. And that's Corey Somerville, the junior.
You know
so
what?
he gets a layup there. But one thing with Somerville is he could also shoot the 3. And here's DeBuscher with 1. No good. Rebound there for White. Here comes Holy Trinity. Now they're going to slow it down a little bit.
If they play this type of game, they're going to win the game. They've slowed every possession down. They don't play that run-and-gun game that Chaminade does.
But the key with that is getting back in transition on defense. They've been okay so far. Here's an opportunity for Holy Trinity, another basket. That's Malachi Cooper. 13-9, 2 minutes to go. He's got 5. Good rebound there by Holy Trinity. And now here they come wanting to run. This is Matt DeFalco, the senior, and he's got a layup. DeFalco, he's got 4. And now Chaminade the other way. Open 3 in the corner. No good. Rebound for Holy Trinity. Now Chris, they want to slow it down. Almost 90 seconds to go in the quarter. Would you do anything else more than this right now?
I wouldn't. You can control the pace of play, you win the game.
15-9 is our score.
Cooper's been hot.
On the shot clock. He's got 5 here in the quarter. Just working around, trying to find the shot that works. Cooper, that's a 2. It's hit. No contact there. Play still goes. Looking it around. Basket is good for Aiden Colonna. Might have been a shot clock violation. He's got 4. But they're going to say the basket is good. 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 17-9 is our score to correct our viewers at home.
Trinity playing a little bit aggressive, John. You know. Timeout or a sub here? Let's see. Let's take a look at the layup. Nice pass. Colonna, the little spin around. And the score.
Jack Connolly will come in.
Hey, 11.
Trinity also playing smart right now, if you want to say that as well, too. They're taking care of the basketball. Here's Connolly, fresh into the game, no good. 30 seconds left, shot clock is off. So you would think now Holy Trinity holds for one. I don't think you do anything else right now.
In a semifinal game, you gotta. And you know what? I thought Chaminade was gonna put up more threes. They're driving the paint, John, a lot.
But it's important. You want to leave here with at least a lead. You want to let this decrease. I'd rather go up either 8 or 10 if I'm Coach Conifray at the end of this quarter. 3 seconds to 2, then 1, basket up. It is good! And Chaminade, one last chance with the buzzer. No! End of the first quarter. Holy Trinity leads 19-9 after 1. And we'll come back to the second quarter. Let's take a look at this replay first.
What a cut by Kelowna there over the big defender on Chaminade. With 3 seconds left, puts it in.
We'll take a timeout, and we'll be right back for the second quarter here on TND Sports Video Production.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. TND Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, TND Sports is your one-stop video solution. TND Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
We are back with the second quarter here. Chaminade and Holy Trinity, we'll get to a couple of thoughts in a second, but Chaminade possessed here to get things started. Holy Trinity with a basket and 1 for Devin Dillon. What a way to start the quarter.
That's a great way to come out of a timeout. Sorry, a quarter there. Drew up a play for Dillon. Again, they're keying in on DeBuscher. So someone else has got to get it done. Dillon, great way to start the second quarter.
So Devin Dillon makes the free throw. He's got 7 so far. Our statistician for this game, Mike Trezza, giving us the eyes and ears. Thank you very much for that, as always. Here comes Holy Trinity, their first possession. Basket no good from Cooper. Foul's going to be called against Trinity. They're going to call it on Aiden Kelowna. Top scorer in the first quarter was Kelowna. Talked about with Coach Confrey, his rebounding, but it's his scoring that's making the difference right now.
Like I mentioned, you know, guys like DeFalco, you're going to get double teams on them. So Kelowna's got to come up, not just rebounding, but in the paint, scoring the ball.
Here's Chaminade possession of the ball. Connolly, now an outside. Basket good! That's Joe Canals from downtown. He's a strong shooter, and when he gets in a groove, he can be dangerous. He's got 85 threes on the year coming in today.
Love a big man that could shoot.
And the rope goes in and out. Ball was tipped out of bounds. It will stay right here with Trinity. They're going to make a sub. Richard Gunther, sophomore, will check in. Possession underneath the hoop for Trinity. What would you look to draw here, Chris?
I'd go back. I go to DeFalco here. It's got to get more involved in this game.
Testing it outside. There's a turnover. We talked about that early on.
Watch the aggressiveness, Joe, of Holy Trinity's defense.
As they drive into, they lose the ball, but it's tipped out.
24. Hey, 24.
Tipped out, stays with Chaminade. They'll get it right here at the hoop. 6:42 to go.
Sorry, John. I called you Joe twice.
It's all good. A lot of common names around here. As Malachi Cooper will take it up. Looking to drive in. He loses it. Ball will go to Chaminade. Last touch by Cooper, they're going to say.
A lot of turnovers here early. They were hot 10 in the first.
Let Joe get there.
Chaminade.
Yeah, a little bit of sloppiness coming into the game today.
But you don't want to let Chaminade get hot if you're Trinity. Hard to play from behind.
Here's another three in the corner. That one falls again. His second of the quarter is Joe Knaus.
Like you said, don't let him heat up. 85 threes, like John mentioned.
Nothing on the board yet in this quarter for Holy Trinity. What do you may be changing?
They're telegraphing the passing. They gotta be more crisp.
Here's the Falco. Doesn't see anything. We'll give it up. That's Somerville looking to drive it in. We'll hold it, push it back out, and reset. Here's the Falco. Long three from college distance. No good. They're going to get a tie up, and let's see what direction it's going. It'll stay right here with Holy Trinity.
Can't forget, John, this is a rematch of the finals. Watch it. I can see it getting a little chippy here, closer to the third quarter and the first quarter.
Oh, absolutely. Let's see what gets happened here on the outside, and they'll set it up here. The Falco running the show here.
A lot of these Trinity shooters are hesitant to shoot the ball.
They don't seem to find anything they like right now. DeFalco, another three, college range. That time it falls from downtown.
Run something.
22-18 is our score. 7 points from Matt DeFalco.
He's going to need that at 14. He's on pace right now.
Trinity on the inside. Easy jumper from the free throw line. Simple pass and go. That's Jack Connolly.
It's too easy right now for Chaminade. There's no resistance on defense.
Jack Connolly was the MVP of the JV squad a year ago. We're going to get more into him a little bit later. Foul call there underneath, so Holy Trinity will go to the line.
Let's take a look. DeFalco, you got to be up on him if you're Chaminade here. You give him too much space, but nothing but the bottom of the net.
Looks like Steph Curry range. What do you think?
You know what? You're right.
Well beyond that college line. First free throw is good.
He was probably just at the NBA range on that shot.
Aiden Colonna is at the free throw line. That's his 7th point.
You know, guys like Somerville and Cooper, they're hesitating right now on the three-pointer. They got to start shooting the ball.
2 for 2 at the line. And one thing, as we have a substitution coming in, Matt White will return in. One thing that's always important, especially in games like this, and at this level too, not sure how much it's preached or at practice, but the importance of making your free throws.
You know what? A lot of fouls haven't been called really so far. We haven't seen it, but you know, in high school, it's got to be disciplined. You travel.
Underneath, there's going to be a travel back to Holy Trinity. So a little bit undisciplined early here if you're Chaminade. Those are going to be some halftime adjustments that Coach Dan Feeney will have to make fix. Not a lot of time right now to really do that with 4.5 to go before half, but something maybe you work on in the locker room.
Turnovers, both teams, a little sloppy. They're running the zone now.
Coming in on the outside. There's DeFalco, has one from there. Looking for a second, does not get it. Strong rebound by Wyckoff, and here comes Chaminade. Pushing that pace. They like to shoot those corners, Chris. Here's a three. No good there. Ball's going to go to Holy Trinity.
You got to put some pressure on number 40, Knaus. We got a sub here, Dylan.
Knaus, and then coming into the game is going to be Devin Dillon. He had a good first quarter. But one thing defensively, off the way they play, you want to remember as well, too. We talked about this with Coach Confrey. is getting back in transition off those misses. You want to play a couple of guys back, especially with how fast they play as far as Chaminade.
I think they've done a better job of that in the second quarter.
Here's another three from Holy Trinity. That one goes! Corey Somerville from downtown.
They must be listening to me, John. I said he's got to shoot more, and look what he does.
Do we need to get you a clipboard instead of a microphone? I don't know. And now here's almost a turnover, but that's going to be out. It's going to go back to Chaminade. Let's take a look at the replay again off that three. Good ball movement.
He's gonna have that shot all day from the logo.
Might want to go back to that man defense as opposed to the zone there if you're going to get all those open looks.
Well, they're tempting those guys like Kelowna. Well, he's in the paint more, but guys like Cooper and Somerville, they're tempting them with the shot. You got to shoot it, no hesitation.
They told us in the meetings we had with them, Chaminade likes to run a mix of defense. Easy layup there underneath. Bradley Wyckoff with the basket. Let's see what they do here on defense, Chris. Take a good look here.
They're running looks like a 2-3. 1-3-1.
They also like to, yep.
Can't give him the shot. He's gonna hit it.
Nice two-pointer there. That's DeFalco. Back the other way comes Chaminade. 9 points for DeFalco. Here's another three for Chama. That falls in the corner. That's one of their favorite spots. That was Antoni Vlogonatis, one of the seniors. This is a strong group of guards that they run here at Chaminade. 29-25 Holy Trinity. DeFalco looking to play it out. Here's another three. That one does not go. Good rebound there by Devin Dillon. And pushing that pace. They're going to pay for it this time. And the turnover. Let's take a look at the three.
He's wide open, but the reach of, I think that was Cooper, almost touched the ball. Good reflexes there, but even a better shot by Vlogonatis.
So like we said with Chaminade, strong three-point shooting. They get average 10 a game. 10, we're talking high school, 10 three-pointers a game. That's pretty impressive, as Chaminade will get another possession here.
You can't match the turnovers if you're Trinity. You gotta execute on Chaminade's mistakes. Pretty packed house today on a Sunday. Last day of the high school winter break. Back to work tomorrow, right, John?
Yeah, absolutely. Ball stays right here with Chaminade. And I said this before the game, talking to a couple of the athletic directors. This is a great venue to do this tournament. Right in the middle of where all these schools are located. You can bring out a lot of good crowd. Here comes Holy Trinity in transition. Nice easy bucket there for Malachi Cooper.
I think everything I've said, they've executed. Got to execute off a turnover. Look what they do there, Cooper. So, maybe they're listening to me, maybe they're not, but hey, they're doing things well over here.
Three in the corner now. That's DeBuscher, in and out, gets a second chance opportunity. Uses the one hand to get that in. We haven't talked too much about DeBuscher today. He's got 7, quiet 7, if you want to say, as we're approaching 90 seconds.
You're Trinity here, slow the ball down. And they take a timeout. Let's take a look at the replay by Chaminade. DeBuscher follows his shot, beats DeFalco off the shot, and makes the basket.
So one thing there, you didn't really see the aggressive. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better, faster.
Minute 34 remaining here in the second quarter, 31-27 Holy Trinity. If you're Coach Confrey now, you have 25 seconds on the shot clock at the moment. Is the concern getting a good shot, using the whole shot clock. I would be thinking about giving Chaminade a couple less possessions coming out of this.
You got to use it. You got to use it all. Can't give them some opportunity to tie the game, maybe. Look at the double there.
Get that press. Foul on Chaminade.
A little too aggressive by DeBuscher there.
It's on DeBuscher.
Both teams not even close to the penalty here, John. They shoot on the 7th in high school.
Correct.
Gotta
So
watch the
back and a fresh shot clock now. So now you can take more time off. A lot of press coming here. Let's see if that continues. Back to that motion offense. What do you think, Chris?
Gotta get a good shot up. Gonna run through DeFalco. Here we go. Watch a high screen here.
As we approach the final minute here. 10 on the shot
comes.
clock. Need to get that shot. Let's see. Coming in, the one hand. In and out. Good look. Not a bad play. But now here comes that pace in transition. Now you wonder if Chaminade wants to slow it down here. DeBuscher.
Trinity's gonna get another possession.
Good D. DeBuscher gets the best of him. It's a 2-point lead. 9 points for DeBuscher. Now they probably hold for one.
Yep.
Probably just wait to get the best shot. If you're Holy Trinity, you got to be very happy with where you are going into halftime.
In a good spot. You know, you're up 8 after 1 though. You gotta hold on to these leads in this semifinal. Watch DeFalco here.
It's going to go to somebody. Here's the shot at the buzzer. Yes, sir! And that's how the first half will end. Corey Somerville, he can hit him from 3. What a way to finish, and you're going to lead up 5.
Wow, what a shot. I thought DeFalco was going to take this shot. Somerville pulls from deep 3, and the bank is open, even though it's Sunday.
34-29 here at halftime. We'll come back with first half highlights on T&D Sports Video Production.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better, faster.
Is to Singleton. Singleton's off to the races. Singleton is in.
Hands it off to Spallina. Spallina, 5, into the end zone.
Here's Vito. He airs it out for Riley. What a catch by Riley. Here's Griffin breaking tackles. 20 to 10, forget it. Phillips down the left sideline, in for the touchdown. Captain Phillips. Now I am the captain.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Incredible pass.
Johnson on the other end. And then a goal back for Farmingdale.
Double comes every time Spallina beats it.
He's got to give it up. He does to his brother, who scores.
Spallina to Spallina.
You have Leonetti behind her. Batika fires and a save by Bowden. Her fourth already.
Fourth in 7 minutes. And another one!
Oh my, what instincts! And then her
Minning score!
Gives it up, McNamara. He rips it and he scores!
This broadcast is sponsored by Winter Brothers Waste Systems, proudly serving Smithtown and all of Long Island. Their services are reliable and affordable. For help with your next cleanup or construction project, go online and order a dumpster at winterbrothers.com.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
This broadcast is sponsored by Winter Brothers Waste Systems, proudly serving Smithtown and all of Long Island. Their services are reliable and affordable. For help with your next cleanup or construction project, go online and order a dumpster at winterbrothers.com.
Is to Singleton. Singleton's off to the races. Singleton is in.
Hands it off to Spallina. Spallina, 5 into the end zone.
Here's Vino. He airs it out for Riley. What a catch by Riley. Here's Griffin breaking tackles. 20 to 10, forget it. Phillips down the left sideline. In for the touchdown. Captain Phillips. Now I am the captain.
This broadcast is sponsored by Winter Brothers Waste Systems, proudly serving Smithtown and all of Long Island. Their services are reliable and affordable. For help with your next cleanup or construction project, go online and order a dumpster at winterbrothers.com.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
incredible pass. Johnson on the other end. And then a goal back for Farmingdale.
Double comes every time Spallina beats it.
He's got to give it up. He does to his brother, who scores.
Spallina to Spallina.
You have Leonetti behind her. Batika fires and a save by Bowden. Her fourth already.
Fourth in 7 minutes. And another one!
Oh my, what instincts! And her
Meaning, score!
Gives it up, McNamara. He rips it and he scores!
We are back. It's halftime, 34-29. Holy Trinity leads over Chaminade here at the Catholic League Boys semifinals. John Santamaria along with Chris Caiozzo. Happy to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon here at Farmingdale State College. And Chris, looking at the stats from the first half, we thought it might have been a couple of guys leading the way scoring, but it's some other guys factoring in. Let's run through it.
For Holy Trinity, let's start with the team that's leading. Kelowna starts with 8, Somerville with 8, and Cooper with 7. Who are we missing there?
What about DeFalco? What do we got from him?
I think he's got 5.
And really quiet. That's a scoring line come second half. And then Chaminade, same thing. DeBuscher quiet, got a few baskets, but it's a few of the other guys making the impact, most notably Dylan.
Like you mentioned, DeBuscher with 8, Naus with 6, and Dylan with 7. So, again, a tight matchup going to the second half. John, let's talk about who's going to take over the second half for both teams.
I think we might start seeing the stars take over. The senior DeBuscher, the senior DeFalco could be their last game wearing that uniform. You would think they want to go out on top. But even this too, defense wins championships.
I think, we're going to see more three-pointers get put up in the second half, all right? So, this is going to be a shooting affair in the second half, I predict.
We're going to take a quick timeout and come back at the second half underway. You're watching TND Sports Video Production.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better, faster.
All right, here we go, ready to begin the second half. Chaminade will possess first. Maybe some offensive adjustments, more of that motion, slow pace. They need to cut back on their turnovers. That hurt them there as they're trailing by 5. They were down 10 after the first quarter, cut it to 5, but this could still be a little bit closer based on the pace, and let's see how they adjust here.
John, one thing for both teams, right? What Chaminade has to do, limit the turnovers. Towards the end of the first half, 3 turnovers in 2 minutes. Holy Trinity, what they have to do better, slow the ball down. You do not want to play the run and gun game that Chaminade has. They've done a good job of it so far, but just keep up that slow pace and you'll win the ball game.
And then Holy Trinity should try not to do too much out there, because if they try and do too much, that's where the game might turn. You want to play a mistake-free second half, and here we go. Chaminade will have it. Let's get down to business second half. Teams will switch sides. Chaminade is going from our right to left. Here's the shot on the outside. Ball stay with Trinity. I think it got the top of the rim, but now here comes Trinity possessing. They're going to go right. They're going to go left to right this time. In the corner is Cooper. Setting it back out in here, using that pace, slow motion.
Good slow pace here.
You don't want to give Chaminade more opportunities right now. Driving in the layup and falls out. Might have got help from a Chaminade defender, but Matthew White will get credit for it. Here comes Chaminade.
It's a great play there. First possession of the second half.
Driving in the layup. Foul is called. It's going to be on Cooper. Take a look at that replay.
Good follow-up by Trinity. And that might have been tipped in by Chaminade.
Yeah, I think so. That was Bradley Wyckoff. Flogananis will shoot, makes the first. It's tricky with those plays back on the other end because you're trying to hit the rebound, whether it's tip it forward, tip it back off the glass, but sometimes those accidents are going to happen. 2 for 2 at the line there.
Free throws are big, especially in the second half.
36-31 is the score. Here you go, there's that ball moving again. I'm noticing already a couple possessions, 10 seconds at least coming off the clock, these possessions. You think maybe a little bit more as we're at 15 under?
Got to get the best shot possible here if you're Trinity. Good pass.
There it is, corner 3, no good, rebound by Chaminade. And now maybe here them going in a little motion. Driving the layup underneath, no foul is called, maybe looking for one there, but here comes Holy Trinity in transition. Looking to drive it underneath the layup, and a beautiful finish by Corey Somerville.
Does that basket not count? No.
Basket
Trinity
does not
player.
count. Offensive interference, let's take a look.
Let's take a look on the replay. White comes in. Oh no, it's DeFalco. Coach says, I saw him turn around, and he goes, what are you doing?
And an interesting call. It went down, but still it doesn't matter. There's DeBuscher from 3, no good. Strong board, it's going to be a possession. It's going to go to Holy Trinity.
Let's talk about that last possession. In a semi-final game, just let the ball, if anything, jump above the rim, not below the rim. DeFalco's got to make up for it. He will.
Those are those careless plays you don't want to happen. You don't see that too often. Maybe just got a little too ahead of himself.
I can see him bounce back here. Deep 3.
Here's a 3 to Falco. You just called it. Matt DeFalco makes up for it. A nice 3-pointer from outside the college range.
Take the charge. You got to step up there.
Foul called there. Looks like it's going to be on.
DeFalco leads all scorers with 12 now.
Foul on Matthew White. Matt DeFalco at 12 for Holy Trinity. Shooting for Chaminade will be Bradley Wyckoff. Makes the first.
You know, Wyckoff isn't a name we called much, John. You know, some guys like Wyckoff, Dylan, they got to get more involved here for Chaminade.
This is the second rebound by Holy Trinity. We talked about Chaminade. They have a strong senior class of 10. You want to see a little bit more of that here. Cooper driving in the paint. Rolls in the friendly bounce. We talked about those rims of the college gym. That one went in the favor of Holy Trinity this time.
Cooper playing excellent so far.
And they're going to call, the basket was no good. They're going to call a foul against Chaminade. Jack Connolly will come in. So Jack Connolly, an interesting story. Coming into the game, MVP of the JV team, but
suffered an injury over the summer playing AAU to his fibula and tibula. Went for emergency surgery and has been cleared from the start of the season.
And the way coach told us that, as we have a foul the other way.
A little aggressive there by Chaminade. He had the wide open layup. He just got shoved. I don't know. You know, let's take a look. Good cut. Oh.
40 got caught napping.
It was a soft shove. It wasn't like anything intentional, but.
White will shoot 2 free throws, finishing up on Jack Connolly. The injury that he suffered, according to Coach Dan Feeney, very similar to, if you remember, what happened to Paul George during the Team USA tournament a bunch of years ago.
It's a scary injury.
Very scary injury.
Something you might not come back from, most players.
0 for 2 at the free throw line. That's going to be something to eye when we come back and look at the final of this game. 41-30 to Holy Trinity. Three-pointer in the corner, no good. Strong offensive board, and a strong layup, and one! To the line for a three-point play, Devin Dillon.
John, will this be the turnaround Chaminade needs? Off of 2 missed free throws by Trinity, Dillon playing big. Getting the N1.
Those are those little things you're going to look back on. The missed free throws, the opportunities at the other end, and he completes the three-point play. 4:40 to go here in quarter number 3.
Back up now. Hey, good.
Moving that ball around. Already another 10 seconds coming off the shot clock. We've talked about that.
Good ball movement.
Good.
This is Cooper.
Right there. Back up.
Doesn't see something he likes. Coming down to 10 on the shot clock. Here's Somerville. Possibly from beyond the range. DeFalco, maybe the double team now on the inside. Basket does not go. Here comes Chaminade the other way. DeBuscher in the corner for 3. Yes, sir! Anthony Blagonitis gets that strong group of guard play, and we're going to take a timeout. Holy Trinity calls in. We're going to take a break here on TND Sports Video Production.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better, faster.
Incredible pass. Johnson on the other end. And then a goal back for Farmingdale.
Double comes every time Spallina beats it.
He's got to give it up. He does to his brother, who scores.
Spallina to Spallina.
You have Leonetti behind her. Batika fires and a save by Bowden. Her 4th already.
4th in 7 minutes. And another one!
Oh my, what instincts! And her
Minning score!
Gives it up, McNamara. He rips it and he scores!
We're back here, and Holy Trinity will take over after the timeout. Up 3. But now Chaminade getting on one of those runs that Coach talked to us about. And there's an offensive foul. That basket does not count. It's going to be on Cooper.
That's a call that can go either way.
Dan, good job, Dan.
He's outside the restricted. White being really aggressive in the last couple minutes. Yeah, outside the restricted area, that's a charge.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Tough. But like I always say, half the refs will call it one way, half will call it another. Three-pointer from Chaminade in the corner, no good. Rebound for Holy Trinity. Now you need a good possession here. Here comes Cooper. In the lane for 2. There's DeFalco. They need him to step up now.
Expect DeFalco to get hot.
Here's a 3 in the corner. DeBuscher. 14 for DeFalco. 11 for DeBuscher. Mike Trezza helping us out with the stats in this game.
Clear. Stay home.
He'll leave him open from there.
Not really the most good-looking shots. One where you really maybe next time want to go back out. Here comes Chaminade. Nice little move. Little razzle-dazzle underneath. The basket, no good, but he'll shoot 2 at the line.
Trinity getting a little frustrated here, John, on defense. Take a look. Good cut there. Almost went into him. 4 fouls.
That might have been worth taking, but the problem is he's got 4 fouls now.
Here comes Zion Woodhill tripping. First time we're seeing his name called.
One of two seniors on this Holy Trinity team. We're tied at 43.
Get off.
Hey, we didn't get to see Zion play at the Garden, so we got to see him at Farmingdale today, huh?
From the free throw line. No good. Here comes Chaminade.
Find somebody. Find somebody.
Now if you're Chaminade, you slow things down here a little bit. Let's see. Spreading it around. That's Connolly. DeBuscher. You don't want him getting hot. He's got another one. And Chaminade has their first lead of the day.
Took the words right out of my mouth, John. First lead of the game.
45-43, 13 points to DeBuscher.
Tony, don't chase.
That's a foul on Chaminade on Connolly. Let's take a look at the replay here on DeBuscher.
Yo, we're ready. Two.
A nice movement. DeBuscher step back, just like his grandfather.
The 1973 Knicks would be very proud right now.
Help.
2-point lead for Chaminade, approaching 90 seconds left.
Get off.
Chaminade's in the bonus with fouls.
Back up, Dave.
Trinity, Chaminade's team is 3, so Trinity not yet ready to shoot.
Be there, Jack.
DeFalco underneath the layup. Beautiful finish to tie the game. Nice move with the back door from DeFalco. That one doesn't go in the other way.
If I'm Trinity, slow down.
Motion set here. Watch what they're going to do. You see a little bit of press there, but try not to give them too many opportunities. But Chris, you don't want to turn the ball over right now.
No, you don't. They're going to hold for one possession. You know, there's 40 on the clock, so.
Falco with 3, no good. Good board.
Sloppy there. Gotta have a better possession. Because look, here comes Chaminade.
And his foot traveled. I thought his foot was on the line, Chris. I don't know, but either way.
Let's take a look. The Falco, the up and under, James Harden-esque.
Oh, yes. About a 3-second differential shot to game clock. We're at 23 seconds to go.
That's what we hope for, right, John?
Yeah, absolutely. A tie game, possibly. Maybe a lead. Let's see. Trying to pace it around.
High
here.
screen coming.
I think he's looking for one good shot. That's not what you wanted, though.
Wow. And DeBuscher's down. That was a hard foul.
He might need the attention of the trainer.
Yeah, he's shaking up.
That was a hard bump.
He got the wind knocked out of him, it looks like.
Getting attended to on the side.
Take a look at
Boy, this is painful. Ow.
Oof. He gets up. He got the wind knocked out of him. He's all right.
And you know what? Even with 14 seconds, I think what they're going to do is what we're going to expect. They're going to take DeBuscher out. He says he's good, though. But you know what? You're not risking anything here with him off the court for 14 seconds. You'd rather him strengthen 100% for the fourth quarter.
Connolly.
1 second shot. No shot off. We go into the fourth quarter with a tie game. Holy Trinity Chaminade. A spot on the line at Hofstra University in the league championship on Tuesday night. We'll be back with the fourth on TND Sports Video Productions.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better, faster.
This broadcast is sponsored by Winter Brothers Waste Systems, proudly serving Smithtown and all of Long Island. Their services are reliable and affordable. For help with your next cleanup or construction project, go online and order a dumpster at winterbrothers.com.
We are back and ready to go for the fourth quarter between Chaminade and Holy Trinity. John Sandra, Chris Piozzo. This has been an intense battle. Holy Trinity was up 10 after the first. They were up 5 at halftime. Now we're tied going into the fourth as we watch Chaminade take it up. I think this is going to come down to one of the last couple of possessions.
I think so too. Both evenly matched. DeBuscher comes back out. Dylan
passes on the three, loses it there. And here comes Holy Trinity in transition. Nice layup and finish by Malachi Cooper. Correction, Corey Somerville now at 3 in the corner. DeBuscher right back with it. Just step back and forth. Now maybe you want to start slowing things down a little bit. DeBuscher's got 16.
DeFalco has to take over now.
I don't know if he necessarily has to take over. It's just you want to limit the amount of time Chaminade has possession. I'd rather look for the good shots here because they're contesting him. DeFalco. This is Somerville, no good that time. Good shot though.
I agree with you there. Not take over, but hey, DeBuscher's going to get most of these shots in the fourth quarter.
You got to watch these threes overall. No foul there. Dan Feeney not too happy on the Chaminade sideline. Somerville outside looking for it. Now Somerville will get control. Cooper. Now there's DeFalco. Let's see if something's drawn up for him.
That's how you slow down the game.
Already half the shot clock gone there. Here's DeFalco trying to drive in. Doesn't see anything he likes. Now he sees a layup and a beautiful finish in the corner. 49-48, Holy Trinity. Basket does not count, but a foul.
Little aggressive. Let's take a look here.
Aiden Colonna called for the foul. Bradley White called for the shoot.
Let's take a look. It could have gone either way. Gave the shoulder in, John. If you saw that. Coach Confrey yelling, come on. He did it once and he did it twice. Didn't get the friendly call there.
But you know what? This is what I say. As somebody who used to officiate, did youth sports for a long time growing up, there's a reason why they're wearing the stripes and we're not wearing the stripes anymore, even if you ever did, because you know what? This job is never easy. You're never right or wrong. Everybody's always going to have something to say. Things could go either way. You just don't know what everybody's thinking of what they're looking for.
One thing we got to focus here in the last 6 minutes. Chaminade on the one. Here on out.
Here's DeFalco. Nice pick set. Looking to drive in there. DeFalco looking to drive in on the corner. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
I think you're right with that prediction. It might come down to the final shot.
Fourth foul against Chaminade.
Got a few more to give.
Trinity with 7, so they're in the 1-and-1 position the rest of the way until double bonus. Falco with an opportunity here at the line for 2.
Crowd piling in now. End of the first game into the second game.
That second game features St. John the Baptist, the number 2 seeded Cougars, and the number 3 seeded the St. Anthony's Friars. Chris will continue on that game. Mike Trezzo will return to do the play-by-play. White back into the game for Holy Trinity with 4 fouls. Gonna eye that the rest of the way now.
TJ.
50 all. Another attempt from 3. It's good! This time it's Anthony Longonatis, and Chaminade goes up 3.
It's a big shot.
Let's see what Holy Trinity comes back with. And a foul there.
It's not a smart play. I know you're excitable there. It's a big shot to put your team in the lead.
On Vlogonitis. Team has 5 fouls.
It's a big stop. It's going to be a big game-changing possession. If you're a Chaminade, keep the ball out of DeFalco's hands.
And if you're a Trinity, you want to play a little aggressive. You have 5. You want to try and get in that double bonus. You might need to win this game at the free throw line. Holy Trinity working it around. There's DeFalco. Loses the ball, gets it a little razzle-dazzle. But now Corey Somerville has it, looking to drive in. Finger roll, no good. Ball stays here. Picked up by Chaminade. Here they come in transition. The layup foul is called. Cooper is going to get called for it. He's not happy with it, but that's going to put Chaminade at the line.
Let's take a look.
His second, 8.
DeBuscher, great pass. Vlogonitis. Could have gone either way, but hey, like you said, we're not wearing the stripes. Could have gone either way.
First one good for Vlogonitis.
You know, he hasn't missed a free throw all game. Chaminade, as a team, hasn't missed a free throw all game.
And that's what you need to win games. And you need jinx in that time. Chaminade takes a timeout. Still take a full timeout. And we're going to step out. We'll be back on TNT Sports Video Production.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Production.
Holy Trinity possesses. DeFalco in the lane looking outside. Yeah, there's one of those turnovers you want back. Maybe you should have went for the shot there.
Got to limit the turnovers. Connolly getting big time here in the
And now
semifinal
Chaminade
match.
trying to slow things down. Jack Connolly running the offense. Underneath, wide open, foul. That's on White. That is his 5th foul. Looks like he is going to foul for the game.
Let's take a look. Good possession, good cut. There's Dylan. A little too aggressive there. He'll be out now, fouled out. And back comes Kelowna.
Well, for Matthew White, as we get ready to shoot the free throws, you could say playoff game, whatever might happen either way. This is not the end of his time with Holy Trinity. He's only a junior, so he's got another year here. There's a free throw miss for Chaminade. Devin Dillon at the line.
It's the announcer's jinx. I said on the last time, they haven't missed one. And look at that. First one out.
Hey, makes the second, but it's going to happen. 6-point lead for Chaminade. 4:23 to go. And let's see how if they bolt it back. Let's see if they take longer possessions or try and be a little bit more aggressive in the paint. DeFalco at 3. No. Good look, though.
Not the shooter's touch that he wanted there, but watch Chaminade slow it down. They're going to play Trinity's pace now.
Spreading it around. Looking for some help underneath. Basket good for Jack Connolly.
Trinity played a great 3 quarters. And Chaminade, with their veteran experience, has taken over.
Aggressive there for the ball. They're going to give the possession to Chaminade. They're going to call a timeout. 30-second timeout.
30-second here. Let's take a look at a replay here. The JV MVP of last year, getting it done.
He's got some talent, Jack Connolly. You would never know he had an injury, but you know what? Maybe he's not playing the minutes he thought he was going to play, but he's a big part of the future of this team.
He is, and they'll lean on him next year as Chaminade has 10 seniors graduating, so Connolly going to have to step up big next year.
Absolutely. They do start 2 juniors. They'll have a couple of the core come back, but they're going to get ready for a transition. Either way, though, what happens today, Holy Trinity also has a nice solid core that'll be back and could lead to another good run in the Catholic League. So we're looking at a lot of the future here in the next couple of years. We're also going to see a lot of the future in the next game as St. John the Baptist. They start 4 sophomores on their varsity team.
No seniors, right?
No seniors on the roster, period, for Coach Jake Ellis. Back here in front of us, Chaminade holding an 8-point lead.
Go, Brad, go, Brad, go, Brad.
They're going to slow it down.
You want to play mistake-free basketball here in the last 3 minutes.
Let's play.
As we approach 3 minutes, driving in on the outside. That one's okay to take, and it's okay because of the end result. Logging 9 is another 3. Chaminade goes up double digits for the first time at 11.
That could have been the dagger there.
He's had 16. Foul call there. We're going to go to double bonus. Correction, that's going to be against Chaminade. We're still in underneath
the single bonus.
The single bonus, the double one. Thank you.
That's some fouls to give.
Yep,
actually, no more.
No more. Well, that's their last foul to give. Next will be 1-1.
Play aggressive here, up 11. No foul.
Block shot there, picked up. Layup goes in. Aiden Colonna with the basket and a timeout.
It's a good timeout.
Full timeout. We'll take a timeout ourselves. Be right back on T&D Sports.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better, faster.
Incredible pass. Look at Johnson on the other end. And then a goal back for Farmingdale.
Double comes every time Spallina beats it.
He's got to give it up. He does to his brother who scores.
Spallina to Spallina.
You have Leonetti behind her. Batika fires and a save by Bowden. Her 4th already.
4th in 7 minutes. And another one!
Oh my, what instincts!
All right, here we go. Chaminade possessing 9 points lead under 2 minutes, almost at the 2-minute mark here of the game. There's that press. Foul called there. They're going to have to start putting Chaminade at the line for a double bonus. And now this is where you win and lose games.
We saw it yesterday with Iowa versus Michigan State. Up 13 with a minute and a half to go. It's not impossible. You got to hit your free throws. And look what he does.
At the line is Jack Connolly. He's had a good game. It might not look the greatest on the stat sheet, but he's made some big shots.
Some big plays as Justin Brown comes in.
2:23 left. 11-point lead again for Chaminade.
Got to hit some threes here.
Good, David.
Might have been a travel there. I don't know. Gotta be careful. Good on-ball defense.
Here's the three. Beautiful look. No good. Ball stays with Chaminade. Probably won't try and do anything too crazy now. Up 11. Connolly in control. They're going to pass on the foul for right now. DeFalco looking for it.
Keeps
1:40 to go.
Checking in there.
We're playing. Good.
There's the foul.
It's not a smart foul. Put the game away here with some free throws.
David DeBuscher at the line. 1:38 remaining here in regulation. As we mentioned in the open, David DeBuscher, the grandson of Knicks legend Dave DeBuscher. The Knicks celebrated the 1973 championship team prior to last night's win over the New Orleans Pelicans. Grandpa Dave would be very happy with what he sees out of his grandson. His future is undecided at the moment for next year. Still considering his various basketball opportunities. DeBuscher with 18. He's had a good game. Ball stays here with Holy Trinity. 1:27 to go here.
David! Watch coming down.
Chaminade, they adjusted well, John. They really did.
We said that at halftime.
Coming back.
How are they going to adjust
Good. Yeah.
on both ends of the
He
floor?
scored 20 points so far in his fourth quarter alone.
And one thing we talked about also, you want to succeed and win these games, you need to play mistake-free basketball. That's what Chaminade did here in the second half.
They just made the smarter plays. A lot of turnovers by Trinity.
Joe Confrey's team, got to be happy with what you saw today. A young team. They will be ones to talk about come next season. As the foul is called there.
At this point, just got to hope for misses if you're Trinity, but
Yeah, it's going to take a lot. That's only a small part of it. Want to give a big thanks to our crew here at the table, led by Tom Bruno and the crew here at T&D Sports Video Production, who do great work as always. We invite you to tune in to stay with us as St. John the Baptist will take on St. Anthony's in about 20 minutes following this game. And it also features a matchup of two former members of the New York Tech coaching staff for basketball. Sal Logano, the head coach at St. Anthony's, and Jake Ellis was an assistant at NYT for a couple of years as well.
it's not smart. The game's over. I don't know why they're still fouling. But slows down, you know.
And now Chaminade is starting to clear the bench out.
Yep.
And by the way, as we're looking at things around here today, great crowd, but also, for those of you who maybe never been to this venue in person, what a wonderful place this is to host this tournament. We talked about location, right in the prime meat of where all these schools are located. Very good driving distance for everybody. And you can tell it brought a nice crowd in front of us, behind us. Kind of like what you see on both ends. DeFalco misses the layup there as his high school career is about to come to a close. Open three there for Chaminade. That goes for one of the seniors, Cameron Rose.
It's nice to get these guys in late in the game.
And Malachi Cooper the other way.
Yo, just get it over. Just get
They'll
it
probably just hold for the final shot. So for the actually a steal now first here by Holy Trinity. Basket good there. So Cooper looking for a few more points. And now they'll hold, so for the second time in back-to-back years, the Chaminade Flyers will head to Hofstra University for the league championship on Tuesday night against Hofstra University. They get the winner of our next game. So the Flyers advance. A great season for Holy Trinity. 71-56 is our final.
It's a great game. It's a pleasure, John.
Yes, this was awesome. We had an exciting game. A good 3.5 quarters, then Chaminade pulls away. But you got to like what you saw here. You got to like what you saw here out of the future of these teams, especially Holy Trinity. They're a team that's going to be talked about come the future into next season. You like what you see with younger players. And Coach Joe Confrey has a lot of positivity to look at going into the offseason. As for Chaminade, they'll go back, start preparing for the finals, maybe stick around, watch our next game as they prepare for Tuesday night.
Yeah, I think they're going to stick around. This is it's a big game coming up. And we had, like you said, we had a good 3 quarters, I would say. Chaminade just all gas, no breaks in the fourth quarter, took over, and they'll be playing in the final. So now we wait to see who they play. Is it the Friars? Is it the Cougars? We'll see next.
Well, with that being said, very happy with what we see. We thank you for being part of our coverage today. He's Chris Cayozo. I'm John Santamaria. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time here on TD Sports Video Production. Our next game will begin in roughly 20 minutes.